Just wanted to introduce Dennis in a proper way as one of the lead MCs here of the Gathering of Nations. And as we get underway, stand by Otter Trail and Young Spirit are some of our invited drums around the horn. Showtime's in the house. It's good to see the boys out here. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we get underway, we welcome each and every one of you awesome champion dancers, singers, to the Tingley Coliseum, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 2019. From Salamanca, New York, Allegheny, Seneca Territory, ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Bowen Sr., are you ready to bring us in, brother? Rock the house.
Thank you, Ruben Littlehead. Bringing in the Eagle staff for this session, we have Randy Brookshoulder from Santa Fe, Randy Brookshoulder's Dene, Hopi, and Shawnee nations. And he's bringing in our Eagle staff as our honored dancer. We go to okay, we're going to do the lineup just so everyone knows where they will be coming in from. We have some dancers that are here for the first time. We got to do okay. From the south end with our Eagle staff, we have head man, our head lady dancers for the session, head young man, head young lady, Miss Indian World. Behind them, we have some of our leadership from the city and from the state. From the south end, on the left aisle, we have Golden Age men, Golden Age men's, adult men, teens, and boys traditional, and Southern straight. From the south end, right aisle, we've got Golden Age men, men's teens, boys fancy, grass dance, and chicken dance. On the north end, we have left of the announcer's stage, Golden Age women, women's, adult women's, teen young women, junior girls fancy, and jingle. On the north end, right of the announcer's stage, we have Golden Age women, adult women, teen young women, junior girls, northern buckskin, northern cloth, and southern cloth. All Golden Age teens and juniors line up with the adult categories. So those are the entry points. And thank you. Randy Brookshoulder's ready. There's a signal. We go to Otter Trail. 4 starts. We're going to go all the way around. Each drum give us 4 starts. Let's call the dancers. Friday, 36th Annual Gathering of Nations. If you're happy to be here, give a shout. Let's hear it. Call the dancers. Call the dancers. These dancers are yours. Call them out. Otter Trail from Apache, Oklahoma. The women on this side.
Randy. Come see Melanie.
Otter Trail Singers from Apache, Oklahoma. the speaker stand, we have our Eagle Staff Carrier, Randy Brookshoulder. Randy Brookshoulder from Santa Fe, Danette, Hopi, and Shawnee Nations. Right behind them, we have our Miss Indian World. Let's give a big round of applause, our Miss Indian World. Taylor Susan.
Moving on over to Frog Lake, Alberta, Young Spirit. Welcoming in our War Bonnet dancers, Chief William DePose. Welcoming in Gathering of Nations, Miss Indian World, Taylor Susan. Welcoming in head dancers for this afternoon session, Pat and Tanya Moore, Pawnee, Oklahoma, Cheyenne, Arapaho, El Reno, Oklahoma.
Our Miss Indian World candidates. Let's acknowledge Miss Indian World candidates right here. Wave to them, wave to them. Nyaweskano.
Representing New Mexico, Representative Xoche Torres Small. Welcome, brother, welcome. Albuquerque City Council.
We have American Airlines representatives in the grand entry. Thank you, American Airlines.
Albuquerque City Council President Clarissa Pena. Welcoming in our royalty, representing Hesapawee, Miss Hesapawee Uriah Littlehoop, welcome. Yeah. Monahoo. Welcome, Pearl Samaripa. Grandma Sue. Welcoming in Bacon. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome in all of our visiting royalty, princesses, royalty from Indian country, U.S. and Canada. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. You're listening to the sounds of Young Spirit. It's showtime! Rapid City, South Dakota. Welcoming in Scott, sexy Scott Whitmore. Welcoming in Ute Mountain, Chairman Cut Hair, Ute Mountain. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, you made it to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here, the pride and joy as we sing it loud and proud. Albuquerque, Gathering of Nations 2019. Welcome, dancers. Welcome. Sup, boy? Big pine cone. Champion dancers, the youngest to the oldest.
Randy.
Over there to War Thunder. War Thunder. Bring the thunder.
From Coolaway, Wisconsin.
Welcoming in our champions. Our champion dancers, welcome. This is Grand Entry, ladies and gentlemen, Friday afternoon as we welcome in all of our visiting dancers from near and far Indian country, U.S. and Canada, as we bring in the pride and joy. Welcome, dancers. Ski, Biga, Wastelo, Bella, Sagets, Gitaga, Tivisintan, Durare, Wastelo, Sikapi, hey, Sikapi. Over to Dakota Hotai. Dakota Hotai. Ninga, Manitoba. Buddha. Medicine Bear says, move to the center, dancers, move to the center. Randy Medicine Bear said.
Yippershon Old Shield. Yippershon Old Shield. Welcome.
Welcoming in Clarice walks along Lame Deer, Montana. Watham. Watham. Hello, Clarice. Welcome, dancers. You're here. You made it. Welcome, dancers. And you too, Richard Stray. Okay. Viola Sam. Moving on over to Motown. Soundman, turn them on, turn them up. We're going to let Motown rock the house. We're going to put our microphones down up here. John Morris, here we go.
Mike 10.
You're listening. All right, Soundman, turn Motown up to the max. Thank you.
Yippershon Old Shield. Welcome. Dance. Dance. Let's have a big round of applause. We have all the dancers in the circle. Cheer them on, cheer them on. Make some noise. All the dancers are in.
ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Grand Entry number 1 Friday afternoon. And thank you to the drum groups with the beautiful singing on behalf of Otter Trail, Young Spirit, Showtime, War Thunder, Dakota Hotine, and Motown. And now at this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please remain standing. Those of you that are seated, we're going to ask you kindly, respectfully, if you're physically able to please stand and rise as we honor our Eagle staff and our colors. Ladies and gentlemen, as we call upon our invited drum, Otter Trail. Otter Trail is coming to us from Apache, Oklahoma, under the leadership Mr. Al Santos. Stand by, Al. Okay, stand by, Al, if you would, please. A moment of your time, ladies and gentlemen, good people, as I've been asked to read an excerpt here on behalf of Dr. Lena Matthews. When asked what the spiritual aspect of the Gathering of Nations is, it says, it's the simple fact of gathering First Nations people throughout Turtle Island to invoke the spirit and energy of the land by singing and dancing. These dances are prayers for all humanity and the earth. These dancers give themselves in a prayerful manner with all their spiritual regalia, including the use of eagle feathers and plumes. The highest flying bird who takes this message to the Creator. These songs are whispers of the ancestors past, lending healing to all. The energy that comes from the singers and dancers is a prayer for all. It extends beyond just Albuquerque, a sonic force of goodness, spreading to all directions. Throughout the Gathering of Nations, this is far more than a simple powwow. This is a movement of energy that all who benefit from. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here in the Tingley Coliseum, tribes represented from throughout Turtle Island, and songs that are rendered to pay tribute to this Eagle staff, these colors, these dancers, our elders, our wisdom keepers, our tribal leaders, and then to our parents, to our children and our grandchildren. We call upon Otter Trail for the appropriate song, Al, for the Eagle staff and for the American flag. Please stand and rise. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Otter Trail. Let's put our hands together for that beautiful song. No horns, please. Hey, just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, as we call upon the microphone over here to Young Spirit for our victory song, as we ask each and every one of you dancers in the arena, you come far and near to share your style and energy and grace, your spirit. We thank each and every one of you on behalf of the GON committee, on behalf of the city of Albuquerque. And now let's dance in victory in honor of our ancestors, warriors, past, present, and future, men and women that have served proudly. We call upon Jacob Faithful, Young Spirit. Anytime you're ready, victory!
Bringing in the Eagle staff, Randy Brookshoulder. Randy Brookshoulder.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you, Young Spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for Victory Song and Randy Brookshoulder, our Eagle Staff Carrier. Thank you, Randy. You did good, nephew. You did good. And now at this time, as we introduce our field dignitaries, first and foremost, we'd like to bring forth our war bonnet dancers that have been in the grand entry accompanying. War bonnet dancers, please come forth and shake hands. War bonnet dancers, let's give these dancers a round of applause as they symbolize Indian country of chieftainship societies throughout different clans and the tribes throughout the plains up into the northwest and in the parts of Nome. We'd like to recognize our head man and our head lady this afternoon, coming to us by way of Pawnee, Oklahoma, by way of El Reno CNA Tribes of Oklahoma, Mr. and Mrs. Pat and Tanya Moore. Come on up, Pat. Yeah. Pat's going to get in trouble later. Tanya was supposed to go first. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to introduce this young lady. She has represented this celebration and the title of Miss Indian World proudly, most respectively, and with the utmost ambassadorship throughout U.S. and Canada, throughout the world, serving this title. Today, she is accompanied by Chairwoman Gwendolyn Lee Gatewood and Vice Chairman Jerome Casey, both from the White Mountain Apache tribe of White River, Arizona. Also, Chairwoman Amber Torres of the Walker River Paiute in Schurz, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and make some noise for your Miss Indian World, Taylor Susan. We'd also like to recognize Lieutenant Governor. We'd also like to recognize the dignitaries. Please come forth, Chairwoman, Chairman, and Lieutenant Governor. We're going to bring forth the color guard as we introduce proudly our veterans, the Ute Mountain Color Guard. Introducing United States Flag Bearer Gordon Hammond, Ute Mountain Flag Bearer Michaela Ollier, U.S. Army veteran Jeremiah Cuthair, and also POW Flag Bearer Gracious Jacket, and carrying in the all-service flag, Kia White Skunk. Let's pay them off with a round of applause and welcome them forward. Veterans, Color Guard, you may post your colors. Introducing U.S. Representative Soche Torres Small. We'd like to introduce our chairman of the Ute Mountain, Chairman Cuthair, and Vice Chairman, Vice Chair, Chairwoman Amber Torres. And now I'd like to take this time for 2 minutes to tell you what happens on the Avengers Endgame. Hey, let me spoil it. All right. Let's shake hands with one another. Dancers, look to the person to your left, shake the person to your left. Give him an aho, shake the person to your right, give him an aho, and welcome to Albuquerque. You are excused as we're going to introduce some of our royalty here and pay them off with the introduction. Those of you in the crowd, you may be seated. Also, real quickly, a wallet has been found and turned in, and it has all the money inside. We have some honest natives amongst us. Brian Begay from Rama, New Mexico. That's the only identification that's in this wallet, and it's a Navajo Nation fishing and small game hunting permit. This must be your wallet. It says you may not kill elk. You may not kill deer. You may not hunt sheep or billy goat. The only thing that you're allowed in the Navajo Nation is prairie dog. Hey. Royalty, come forth front and center as we recognize A.D. Stevens is the honest native that found that wallet. A.D., if you want to come on up and see this young man here, he has a $50 bill for you. Hey, just kidding. There's only about 10 bucks in there. Anyway, we're going to introduce the royalty that come here far and near. Do we have a royalty list? Okay, we may have to get you royalty tomorrow, but we need Taylor Susan to come on up. Is she going to speak now? Okay, hold on there, royalty. We're going to bring Taylor Susan up for a welcome address. She's going to greet you, all your visiting royalty. This is kind of like Queen Daenerys right here. This is the Dragon Queen, and you guys are all from Winterfell, Game of Thrones. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn this microphone on over to Miss Indian World. You can relay a little message to our visiting royalty, to the good people, and a short welcome.
Dagote, she is chosen as Lini. She is she Taylor Dusby than Jonas Susan. She does the guys and honor she. Shashtika it's an anchahi bashichi. Chilwajo, Shikia, Dini Phoenix Shogosli, Dano Atni Kakajole, Ahia of Kai, Shefnajon. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico. My name is Taylor Dashby then Jonas Susan, and I proudly serve as your 35th Miss Indian World Ambassador for 2018-2019. So if you're excited to be at Gathering of Nations, let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to Albuquerque as your ambassador. We welcome you to New Mexico. We welcome you to the Gathering of Nations. Look after your stuff, look after one another. Thank you all for all the tribes coming out from all four directions. To our royalty, your ambassadors, you're strong, you're beautiful, but never forget to tell that to the people in your community. And right now, all of you sitting in the audience right now, we do have visiting royalty, but never forget the Creator put you on this earth because you are also royalty as well too. So may He continue to protect you and guide you and that we see each other again soon. Please, if you're interested in coming to the Miss Indian World competition, the ladies are now doing the public speaking portion at stage 49 starting right now. So thank you all again for coming out. Thank you. Ashant.
Give a round of applause for Taylor. Taylor Susan.
All right, royalty, tonight, later on, since we don't have a lot of the head dancer specials, we'll have some time to introduce you, but we're going to find that royalty sign-in sheet. We'll introduce each and every one of you later on tonight. Right now, we're going to ask you to exit off the floor, but as you walk off and exit, wave to the people, and in return, we're going to give you a big round of applause.
Wendell Paulus. Wendell Paulus, come on up.
I see Uriah Littlehoop.
Yebishan Oldshield. Yebishan Oldshield, Gaji. Two intonation songs. We're going to pick up where we left off on the grand entry. We're going to go to Indian Hill Singers from Apple Valley, California. And then Lightning Horse Singers from Twinanestiza, Tuba City, Arizona. And
excuse me, Dennis. We had a young lady back here waiting patiently. She's a representative of Facebook as one of the largest sponsors here through the Gathering of Nations. Jessica Sky Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a big round of applause as she speaks to the people.
Good afternoon, relatives. My name is Jessica Sky Paul. I'm an enrolled member of the Nez Perce tribe, Lakota, and the founding member of Native At, Facebook's internal employee resource group. It is my honor today to represent Facebook as one of the 2019 sponsors for the Gathering of Nations. 2019 has been a busy year for the Facebook Native At group. We attended the Reservation Economic Summit in Las Vegas in March with our supplier diversity team, and in April, Facebook was selected by the American Indian Science and Engineering Society as one of the top 50 workplaces for Indigenous people working in science, technology, engineering, and math professions. 2019 has also been a busy and exciting year for our Village of Los Lunas Data Center. On February 7th, we announced that our Los Lunas Data Center is now serving traffic and has become an important part of our global network of hyper-efficient data centers. Our VLL site helps people stay connected with friends and family, discover what's going on in the world, and share and express what matters most to them. And on March 27th, we were excited to announce the 2019 Facebook Community Action Grant recipients, a program created to address needs in Valencia County by putting the power of technology to use for the community itself, connecting people on and offline, and improving STEM education. 13 outstanding nonprofits and schools received grants to support their great work. Facebook is committed to building strong partnerships within the community, and we embrace the opportunity to have a positive local impact. We are thrilled to have made New Mexico our home and appreciate the help and support of our partners in the community. We look forward to continuing our strong partnership. We thank everyone here, the Gathering of Nations, and all the citizens of the great state of New Mexico. Thank you.
Okay. Not together. Thank you, Jessica. And now we're going to get into the, did we do the judges? Did we announce all the judges? We're going to try to give the shout out to all the judges. In the meantime, we need George Cricket Shields, Arena Director, Randy Medicine Bear, Arena Director, as they're going to get things underway here real quickly. Where's our judges?
These are judges that Carrie has asked. So Sam Howell from Oklahoma, Freddie Kittazzini from New Mexico, Anna Hamarillo from California, Reina Atkai from Oklahoma, Bino Garcia, South Dakota, Billy Brown, Kansas, Lauren Goodday, North Dakota, Adam Nelson, Arizona, Carol Reyes, California, Terry Grant, New Mexico, Renee Enos, New Mexico, and alternates are Reina Atkai, Oklahoma, and Joe Petawagan from California.
For Jacinta Sosi this afternoon, we need Quantum Matheson, Coeur d'Alene, Tanya Johnson, Toto Odom, Delia Waskowicz, Cree, Sheila Nieto, Sauti, Marlon Deschamps is, I don't know what tribe he is, maybe Cree. Steve Byington, Choctaw, Delaware, Jared Brown, Dene, Larissa Bohe, Kiowa Paiute, Shannon Anderson, Paiute, Whitney Rencounter, Dakota, Tia Daniels, Dakota, Ronald Manasseh Sr., Comanche, and John Snow from Winterfell.
Women's backup and hand drum singing contest judges. And this is for Friday afternoon. You'll begin judging after Golden Age contest song. Carrie Waskowicz from Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. Tia Skelplock from Red Mesa, Arizona. Darlene Pacheco from Bernalillo, New Mexico. Your drum judge, women's backup judges.
Do we need the judges there for the intertribals, Larry? And Joe Surratt? Larry Manasseh, Joe Surratt are head judges. These are the judges for Larry. Clifton Goodwill, Saskatchewan. Pat Moore Sr., Oklahoma. George Ronow, California. Charlotte Scott Jr., Arizona. Buck Wallahy, Washington. Matt Shika Sr., Arizona. Tyler Johnson, New Mexico. Melinda Manasseh, Oklahoma. Rita Manasseh, Oklahoma. Alternators. Stand by, Indian Hill. We're coming at you.
Northern drum judges today, we have Chaske LeBlanc, Lower Sioux, Chunku One Star, CJ Lasley, Nugget Bullbear, Violet Olney, Matthew Duncan, Ryan Gustafson. Alternates, Heather Surratt, Melinda Monassi. Two intonation songs. After this first song, Lightning Horse, hold up, will be announcing the sponsors. Indian Hill from Apple Valley.
All right, before you start there, Indian Hill, I got a champion dancer here, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wendell Paulus. He's going to say a few words on behalf of the late Kenny Merrick here, so please have your attention.
All right, I've been asked on behalf of the Powwow Committee and to say a few words on behalf of the Merrick family. They're here on the left side of the speaker stand, and all the families here, the Tyson and Craig and Faith and baby girl and Mom, Renee, Teepee. But this year, we have Kenny Merrick Jr. Day. And everybody knows Kenny, world champion singer, original member of the American Indian Dance Theater, profound gentleman, flute player. And tonight, Derek has asked me to remind everybody to stick around. This is the first time at the Gathering of Nations we're going to have a grand exit. And we're going to use Kenny Merrick's song, Mato Duta. Red Bear is his Indian name. And we're going to use his songs to be the first time that there will be a grand exit here at GON. And I'd like to say thank you on behalf of the Merrick family for honoring Kenny. And everybody knows Kenny. He's no stranger. He's been everywhere, all around the world, sharing his music, his jokes, his laughs. And anyway, if everybody can remember Kenny, we all have a memory with him, of him. We all sang with him. We all visited with him. So today, if maybe you can say a little prayer for the family as they're still mourning. And if you can, go and shake Craig's hand. Go and shake Tyson's hand. Go and shake Mom's hand. Give them a hug. Encourage them back into the circle. I understand Mystic River is going to come back into the circle this summer. So if you can, be encouraging, be loving, be good, kind Indians to the Merrick family. Aho. Thank you.
All right, let's give Wendell a round of applause, please. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you. Back to you, Ruben.
Oh, thank you, Larry. And Wendell to boot. Good to see you, Ty. Big Ty's in the house. Cricket Shields, are we ready to go? All right, let's do this. Let's get the singing judges on over to Indian Hill. Is that right, Joe? All right, we're going to go 2 intertribals, and then we're going to excuse the adult dancers. Stand by, adults. You are going to have an exhibition song. First for the women, and then the men, and then you'll be excused for the afternoon. And then the golden age, stand by for contest. Are we ready to rock the house, ladies and gentlemen? Sound man, turn them on at Indian Hill, because we're ready to climb the hill, and we're ready to get it on. Spaz, Ty, here we go, Indian Hill.
Any lost items you find, bring them to the speaker stand. Lost items, bring them up to the speaker stand.
you, Indian Hill. Man, that was rocking, huh? Climb the hill and enjoy the view. We need Ryan Gustafson, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Ryan Gustafson. All right, we need you to report to Lightning Horse there, Ryan. They are the next drum for the next intertribal as we come on over to the Diné Nation out of Tuba City. That's kind of your area, huh, Dennis?
Twinanest, is it? How many from Twinanest is it here? All right, Twinanest, is it? Let them know you're here. Zzz.
Ryan Gustafson, are you there? All right. We're ready to go. There's the sign from Randy Medicine Bear. We're coming on over to Lightning Horse. Ride the lightning, Metallica style.
Happy birthday, Christy Nations. Southern judges, report to COSAD. Southern drum judges, report to COSAD. Thank you, Lightning Horse Singers from Twinanestiza, Tuba City. As we get ready for exhibition for all the adult men and women, we'd like to go to James Edwards for these announcements.
Commercial time. Just want to give a few shout outs to people who make this powwow go. This huge festival that you see, that food plaza over there, stage 49, renting this facility. You know, these folks here at Gathering of Nations, Derek and Lita and Melanie and all the volunteers, they work hard putting this together. But a huge thank you to these companies, tribes, and organizations. Without them, this would not be possible. I'd like to thank our title sponsor, Ultra Health. We also would like to thank the City of Albuquerque and the Albuquerque City Council, the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce, Facebook, New Mexico Chevy Dealers, Navajo Nation Parks and Recreation, University of New Mexico Health Sciences Center, Wells Fargo Bank, Malloy Nissan, Whataburger, the Marriott Hotel of Albuquerque, Real Time Solutions, Bank of America, the Seminole Tribe of Florida, Sac and Fox Nation of Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska, the Lockview Desert Chippewa Tribe, Thundering Hooves, United Auburn Community of Auburn Rancheria of California, Naraya, and the Shoshone Bannock Tribe. To each and every one of you folks who have made these significant financial contributions toward the sponsorship of this year's powwow, Gathering of Nations says thank you. Don't forget the official merchandise booths located at various places here throughout the festival grounds here, the Gathering of Nation grounds. Don't forget that food court out there. Out to the west and the northwest here, we have all of our wonderful indigenous arts and crafts vendors. We have different booths all around the concourse here at the Tingley Coliseum. And so thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Be safe, stay hydrated. And I'm now going to turn it back over to Ruben Littlehead.
All right, thank you there, Mr. Edwards. Aho. We need Melinda Manassi. Melinda Manassi on over to the horses. We need women only, adult women categories as well as elder women. Is that right, Cricket? George Cricket, do you want the elder women as well? And the adult women, right? Golden Age is contesting, is that right? Randy, Medicine Bear. So we're gonna exhibition the adult women and elder women 70 plus. Is that right with the ages? And then after we exhibition the men and elder men, we're gonna get in a contest with the Golden Age women. I don't know the ages on that. There's Junior Golden Age and there's Golden Age and Platinum Age and Ice Age and not that many ages. All women, adult women and elder women, you should be out there. Drum judges, are we ready to go with the horses? All right, Kenny Brown, the horses, exhibition time. Stand by, Red Bull. Ladies and gentlemen, all of our adult women are excused for the afternoon. Elder women as well, 70 years and older, you are also excused. You may kick back, sit back, relax, or head to the garage sales, yard sales around Albuquerque. Yeah. Adult men and elder men, 70 years and older, come on into the arena. Your exhibition song is coming to us from Red Bull, Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. The Onion Lakers. Yeah. I was up there in Onion Lake a few years back. Yeah. And they said those hickeys on the neck, they're called onion rings. Yeah. Onion ring that may turn into an engagement ring. Holy smokes. All right, whenever you're ready there singing, Judge Joe Surrett, let me know. Give me a sign, put your finger in the air and let me know. Where you at there, Joseph? Joseph, there he is. There's no more Joe throughout the weekend. It started now. You're politically correct. Joseph Dimitri Surrett. Red Bull, Negamuk. All right. Dancers, hold your spot. Okay, I was unaware that I excused the women a little bit too early, so adult men, we're going to excuse you per category, but you need to be fully dressed. Bustle, roach, and everything. We need them. No, I'm just kidding, Jared. You guys are excused. You are excused, dancers. Don't forget, at 4 o'clock today, Father-Son Special. Father-Son Special at 4 o'clock today. So, Father-Son Special. Wendell said I'm going to look for my dad. I'm right here, son. Father-Son Special at 4 o'clock today. So if you want to stick around for that, has to be a real biological son. Northern Traditional, singing judges to Iron Hill.